and gentlemen, please welcome the Chief Executive Officer of the Vancouver Organizing Committee for the 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games, John Furlong.
John Furlong.
Hello. Nice to see you. You too. When I come in here, I always find my mind wandering back to the big moments and challenges. And first of all, everybody thought that the leg on the cauldron failed to work.
Right.
Actually, the leg was fine. It was a rolling door in the floor that froze, and we brought all the stars, all of them. Wayne Gretzky, Donald Sutherland, they were all up on the stage. And the only question anybody asked was, what happened to that leg? And it's funny, I was sitting up there and beside Darlene Poole, Jack's wife, and she said to me, "What's going on?" And I said, if I didn't know better, I'd say it's your husband hanging around having a last laugh at our expense, and it isn't fun. We were in the last sort of weeks coming up to the games. Everything is going well, except Cyprus had become a massive problem for the organizing committee.
Yeah, a funny phone call Sunday morning around 8, and we're hauling snow. I go, excuse me, snow?
This is the second day these truckers have brought to Cypress Mountain what warm temperatures keep taking away. They're hauling it all the way from Allison Pass to the Olympic venues at Cypress Mountain. That's about 250 kilometers away.
And of course, everyone was watching this, and it had all of the elements of almost like a cartoon. And people were looking at it and thinking they'll never make it.
Right.
This was not going to work. And so our team was quite motivated in managing the process. A fellow called, we refer to as Bones. And we'd been visiting him every day and cheering them on. And he got off his truck one day and he came over and he looked at me and he said to me, "You need to stop coming up here. We got this. Go do something more important. We're not going to fail on Cyprus." We are heartbroken beyond words.
Georgia's Nodar Kumaritashvili flew off his sled at 140 kilometers an hour and slammed into one of the steel pillars that support part of the track.
On the first day of the games when Nodar was killed, personally, I don't ever recall getting worse news in my life. And honestly, for a period of time, I had no idea what to do. And we had a little service over at a chapel in Kingsway and came out of the church, and we were taking Nodar's body out of the chapel to put it in the hearse, and the Vancouver Police Department, their motorcycle drill team had showed up to escort him to the airport. And that was very cool that they came, and I wondered who'd asked them. And it wasn't me, and I thought, well, it should have been me. And then I went over to thank the sergeant or whoever was in charge of them for coming. And I looked at this officer, and he had sort of tears in his eyes, and I realized everybody was cheering us, and we were lost in our own thoughts, and we were lost in this feeling that we had somehow let people down, and we need to change this. We need to, reignite that spirit and get out there and call on everybody in the blue jacket to give the performance of their life. And of course, the gold medal on Sunday kind of finished the job.